What's going on, YouTube? Avery back with another episode from Homesteading. This is one of the realities of, having a small homestead, dealing with livestock, poultry, animals, things like that. Last night, I went to go check on the chickens, close up the coop, make sure everybody was good for the night. And one of my chickens was sitting in the litter with her neck just drooped over, just really looking lifeless. Picked her up, she moved a little bit, but something just looked off. So I wasn't too sure if she was just, in a comatose state because it was nighttime or what. So I just let her be. Came back out this morning. She was in the same exact spot, real droopy neck. So I got on Google, just looked around. Looks like she has a condition that might be wry neck. That's what I'm hoping it is. So I've kind of isolated her by herself. Google recommended she needs some vitamin E, so I put in some spinach and broccoli in the little dog kennel I have for her. And I ran to Tractor Supply and got some additional vitamins and electrolytes for poultry by Duravet. So we're gonna see if this works. Just mix this up, put it in a dropper, and just give it to her manually. But hopefully, I'm within the 24 to 48 time period of this happening. So that's the highest probability of there being some recovery. So I'm gonna get inside now, mix up some water, put the supplement in there, and try to, with the eyedropper, get it down her throat to see if I can get a recovery. But I'll keep you guys updated. All right, so I've got some of the Duravet, electrolytes and minerals and vitamins mixed up. As you can see, it's kind of like a golden color. I've just got an eyedropper. I'm just gonna try to give her some of that manually, see what happens. So as you guys can see, this isn't normal. She has absolutely no control and no movement in her neck. None. So I'm gonna try to forcefully get some vitamins and electrolytes down her throat to help out. I mean, she's still alert, she's still moving her head, but she just has no neck control or movements. I've got the Duravet mixed up here. I'm gonna try about 2.5 milliliters. Give her that first. I'm gonna get her open up. Just push along the side of her beak. All right, she's drinking. That's great. I can feel it going down her throat. I can feel her swallowing. These are good things. She's active. She wants to drink. You can see the life coming back in her. I think it's gonna take a lot more than just this. But she's drinking. I mean, y'all see her moving. We're just trying to get that rye out of her neck. I'm gonna give her probably about 5 ounces worth. 5 milliliters worth, and then let her chill. And give her another 5 milliliters later. A little bit more just for good measure and good luck. This is good. Like, we're seeing life back in this bird. And this hen. This is awesome. All right, so as you can see, guys, I have her isolated. Fresh food and water. I've got some spinach, some broccoli down, which also have vitamin E in it to help. I'm gonna put some of the supplement in her water, so if she gets thirsty, she can get more of it on her own, but it's just not normal for them to just keep their head down like that at all. So I've given her about 5 milliliters. I'm gonna give her some more in a couple hours, and just hopefully her body will do its thing naturally to come back to, you know, normal activity. But we're seeing some movement. She's trying. We're just going to continue to help her out as much as possible. So again, this is a product I'm using, Dervet Vitamin Electrolytes for Poultry. I went ahead and stirred up a really good slurry right here. I'm going to put some in the 5-gallon waterer that you guys can see over there for this group. And then I'm going to put another half of this for the other 5-gallon waterer for my other group of birds. All right, so I've added some. As you can see, it makes the clear water a little more yellow. I already have some hens coming over to take advantage of it, which is good. I mean, if it's a vitamin E deficiency and they just need additional, you know, minerals that they're not getting from their food, from the scratch, from the free ranging in the yard, you know, that's on me as their caretaker, you know, as the farmer, as a homesteader, whatever you want to label me, title me, to ensure that they get that. So I'm going to take this other bucket worth and give it to my group that's over there and ensure that everybody's good to go. But I'm glad to see that they are taking advantage of it, drinking it. So hopefully what's going on over there with her doesn't happen to this rest of the flock. All right, so both flocks of birds have received some additional vitamins and electrolytes. We're gonna see if that helps. They said she could have had a neck injury. She could have ingested something that was, you know, poisonous, bacterial infection, or, you know, just lack of vitamin E. So I'm not too sure. Nobody else is showing any signs of anything. So I'm thinking she might have potentially ingested something, but then I would think, well, all the other birds will eat it because she's eating it, which didn't happen. Bacterial infection, I don't know about that. Neck injury, that's probably the really only the thing that could potentially have happened, because nobody else, again, is showing signs of anything. But we're just gonna do some preventative measure by giving everybody some vitamins and electrolytes on top of what we already give them. You know, produce scraps from CSA, the scratch grain, the mealworms, all that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna see, but hopefully the additional vitamins and electrolytes that I gave her via the dropper help out. And as always, I'll keep you guys updated. But thank you for tuning in to another episode of Watkins Homesteading. Hope everything is great where you are. Goodness gracious. Take care.